by 20 members by the end of the year.
Okay.
So, this is a disclaimer. I've been told to tone it down, so I'm gonna be the nice Dennis. The first thing we need to do is identify where we should spend our efforts, even though it may have been done in the past, and if it has, we'd like access to those records so we can find out who to call on, who we should get together our elevator speech, why you should be a member of the chamber, or why you should rejoin the chamber, because that's a list as well. If we can find out who's coming to town some way, call most people in advance, even if it's at a corporate level, which it may be. We talked about who already dropped out, and then Isabella, you want to talk about our strategy?
The development strategy. So we want to, of course, the three of us cannot do this on our own. We don't know if there's another membership committee or if it dissolved. You know, obviously anybody can join our team, but we also thought maybe to revamp the ambassador program, to have them perhaps, you know, even if there's one or two, just have them join us, see if they want to do it. Maybe that's another way to engage them so that we can attain this 20 member goals, because the three of us cannot do it on our own, clearly. So we wanted to recruit the ambassadors at dual purpose to maybe start up that program, see if they want to recruit, and then we're also going to ask for other board members to join us as well, who wants to, maybe if you only can do one meeting, okay, that's fine. Well, then you can go to that one person and do it, and we'll put an ask out to see who can go to, I don't know, the Blossom Shop is coming into town, and who wants to go talk to them, or perhaps you have a contact and that you could, you know, at least give it to us, and then we could run with it. Industry, we believe that industry could have a key role in recruiting some of the ambassadors. There is a lot of volunteers. I know the Port has a great volunteer program. GCGV has a great volunteer program. Chenier, and maybe we can recruit them through there. We have a La Quinta managers meeting, and we will ask, whenever Point ArcelorMittal does it, if it's this year, we will ask the chamber to come out and speak to the managers about this ambassador group. And that way maybe we can get some of our local, because even if you don't live here, you still work here all day long, and you have a very great interest in this community, because this is what brings you, you're able to have a home, and you're able to have a great paying job and like that. So we want to bring in, even if it's a non-local person, to come help us be an ambassador, and perhaps the industry can give them incentives.
Excellent.
So that because everybody needs that in their corporate responsibility
Love it.
roles. So we want to ask people to join the committee, make some kind of reward system for new members, have a board member. We already have our next planning session. Whoever would like to join us, please do let me know, and we're happy to have you at our plant for a short meeting.
Which is on August the 8th at
August the
11
8th.
o'clock.
Excellent.
Creating an award for the chamber member who brings in the most members, and awarded at the banquet.
Yeah.
With a minimum of 3, something to that effect.
We can get them a little.
Excellent.
Something.
Great work. Round of applause.
Quarter 2 of next year, we have Vaughn Tolsdale to be the chair of a task force committee. And on the task force committee, we know that we will need the knowledge and support of a builder, a banker / finance person, a realtor, and obviously working with the city. And ways to get the new land or home that we are looking for. We need to monitor the real estate market constantly. We need to create a potential donor list so we can look at our current donors, and I think that will go hand in hand with the membership. A lot of those names or businesses will probably be the same people. Also looking into expanding that list, because you don't want to tap the same people for, you know, different events. Doing a fundraiser specifically for this project, so the capital campaign. And in that, doing an itemized list or having a gift catalog or a wish list, of the different things that we would need to make this happen. Not only the land of the building, but everything to furnish it to make the chamber successful with all the tools that we need. Having a rendition of the office space, I'm sure that we have people that can do that, and we can always draw up something. A budget obviously is, we wanna focus on a budget, that's how you'll do the measuring of our goal. I believe we were at like 300 or 350, but obviously that changes based on the agreement on the group. Our target start date is now. And a contingency plan, I guess, or step plan B or temporary plan would just be to lease some space until we can get our building or our land that we're looking to acquire. Again.
Very good. All right, round of applause. Do you have anything to add? No?
No, I think the reason that we came up with Q2 for next year is just basing it off of when our lease is gonna be ending. If we're a year and a half away from the lease, you know, we'd have to at least have something by about this time next year already lined up and ready. And then those are just kind of the steps that we would take to get to that.
Excellent. Good. Great job.
Our goal was to increase attendance and member involvement at chamber functions. One way we thought about were creating swag bags with members' promotional items, not just for new members, but also if we're touching base with old members and all that kind of stuff. Business cards that are generic business cards with a QR code that would go to our events and other things going on in the chamber and have our mission statement and possibly vision statement on the back. Google Calendar for our members to subscribe, because if they have it on their phone already, then they'll know that event is there and they can go. Increase likes to match followers on Facebook, which is something we talked about on social media. Monthly drawings for event attendance. So we thought about all of the ambassadors and everybody that we're trying to get to go to all of these different events. We would get a fishbowl and people put their cards in, and once a month we would do a drawing for like a free e-blast or something. We are also thinking of doing a monthly drawing for the committees. So the committee attendance for these events would be something to kind of give them incentive to go as well. And then grow the ambassador liaisons for member engagement. Right now ambassadors is pretty much non-existent and they need to be grown, as was already said. So that is something that we will work on as well.
Any questions?
No, not a question, I have a comment, because we really didn't, once we went through our goals, kind of go around and see if there was anything that the board thought we were missing or should add to like our list.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if this is already being done, because since I'm not in Portland, I don't get to go to a lot of the day-to-day functions when you have like the member of the month or whatever. But when y'all are at those events, do y'all go live there? And
We used to. We don't anymore because we were told that nobody looks at the lives.
Because I feel like that would help to promote that business that you're